Hey everyone, welcome back to the Big Music YouTube channel. You know what time it is.
Music's just sort of really how I define myself.
Firstly, welcome back to the channel everyone. We hope everyone's well out there and maybe even getting out to a bit of live music and helping support the industry get back on its feet. Great to see some state borders open again, so there's a little bit of touring going on around, and so it's very exciting. So keep supporting live music out there. Check out the Big Music website for shows we've got coming up in our venue as well. Now, we can't thank you enough for the support that you've given us here on the YouTube channel, but we'd still love you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the bell notifications, and then you won't even have to worry about looking for these videos. They'll just pop straight up on your telephone or your something or other, and you'll just get to see us all the time. Subscribe, like, hit the bell. All right, today on the show we have an amazing guitar review. We are going to be looking at a Fender Custom Shop monster. Downstairs, I think we might just head straight down there now. Might go for a bit of a walk around the shop, see what's happening down there, and then we're going to go and find Isac for an extremely cool guitar review this week. And I think I'm actually going to get him to rate this one. So let's go and see downstairs Isac and what he's got for us to review today. All right, we're down here on the shop floor. We've got a fantastic guitar review to do for you today of the Fender limited edition thin line Knotty Pine Telly. But before we do that, we're just going to have a quick look around the store because things are getting a bit exciting here. We're starting to get loaded up for Christmas. We've got all the Squire guitar packs. We've got electric drums now, which has been out of stock for ages because of COVID and all that. Coming over here, we've got big stacks of guitar amps and keyboards, and it's all happening here at Big at the moment. So make sure you get in here for Christmas. And the reason, look, we even got a Christmas tree right here, and it puts everyone in the spirit of Christmas, doesn't it, guys? Don't walk away. There he is. You're getting your head on telly as well. All right, cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head straight over to Isac for one of the coolest guitar reviews we've done here on Live Life Loud. Let's head straight over and see what's going on with Isac. Here we are, Live Life Loud, down on the shop floor this morning. We are with Isac again. How are you, buddy?
Good, mate. How we going, guys?
All right, I think everyone out there is pretty excited to hear about what you've got today. This is one of the most unique guitars I've ever seen come out of Fender.
Yeah, really stoked to have this one in the shop.
Unreal. All right, so what is it? Tell us all about it.
So, Fender Custom Shop, Knotty Pine Telecaster thin line. So absolutely gorgeous guitar. We only get a small array of custom shops every now and again. So this is something really different for us. So you've got roast. So it's all about the roasting with this guitar fundamentally. So roasted chambered pine body. You've got a knotty pine top. So as we said, Telecaster thin line. So chambered. You've got the F hole there, and then bird's eye maple neck, rosewood fingerboard. Tortoiseshell guard, tortoiseshell binding. If you zoom
tortoiseshell binding. You might have to pick the guitar up for us and show us what tortoiseshell binding is, because that just looks unbelievable.
Check that around the edges, guys. And then...
So the binding on it, it's the pick guard there.
Yeah, matching pick guard with a
That's what it's for those that aren't sure, that's a tortoiseshell pick guard. And as you can see, the binding, that's a better shot of it actually. Look at that.
Yeah, cool. And then you see,
and then on the inside, what's that?
You got like all the rope kind of thing going through there as well. It's absolutely awesome. Brass saddles, and these are really cool pickups. So Fender Custom Shop, they're the 51 no caster loaded pickups. So they're hand wound. So every hand wound pickup's going to have slightly different windings. These ones are wound to be a little bit hotter, a little bit punchier from there. Even we'll go up to here. So as we said, tortoiseshell binding in the pick guard.
I didn't notice that before.
Tortoiseshell buttons on vintage style heads. And you've got the Custom Shop logo on the back.
Nice.
And then on the neck plate as well, commemorative limited edition Fender Custom Shop with the serial number.
Wow.
So there's other bits and pieces you get with this one. So some case candy.
All right, so this is the case, the
Yep.
beautiful custom shop case with the
Tweed.
tweed outside. Whoa, look at this.
Strap.
That's like a leather
Ashtray cover. You get some
nice.
pegs. Custom shop designer guide.
Nice.
Right. Open this up. Looks like you're buying a car.
It does a bit.
Certificate of authenticity.
Yep.
So serial number and all that. So very prestigious. And then you've even got the shop floor traveller. So this goes through all the specs and everything ticked off as well. And
Naughty, there,
Naughty
2008 limited edition Naughty Telly thin line. Unreal.
So sequential number.
Well, has it got the
production
date it was
order.
made on there? Just out of curiosity.
23rd of July 2020.
Right on. There you go.
So requested delivery back in March, but then date of production by the look of it. Yeah, cool.
Unbelievable. Fantastic. So what did you call that? An ashtray cover?
Yeah.
So show us what that, I mean, without pulling it all
Yeah.
apart and taking
So
it out,
fundamentally,
what does that do?
it actually slots over there. So, I mean, the edges on this
Yeah.
aren't too sharp, but yeah, it'll just kind of protect your wrist and it makes it look a bit, neater and tidier.
It's more of an aesthetics thing?
Yeah, a lot of vintage ones of these go missing as well. So
cool.
it's something to come off and do your thing from there.
All right, so dude, no doubting about it. We've had a look at lots of different guitars around the shop, entry level, mid-range. Where does this guitar sit on the wall?
Definitely top of the line.
Right.
This is not only a collector's piece, but this is a guitar you're going to enjoy and play for many years to come. It's all the mods are already done, like it's spec'd out to the top tier, and just a really awesome Telecaster or guitar in general.
Sure.
Yeah.
So right on the top shelf, she's an absolute classic. All right, great. And for people out there who aren't 100% sure of the difference between a Telly and a Strat, what kind of sounds would you be wanting to pull from this kind of guy?
Well, Telly neck pickup still nice and woody and earthy. Roll the tone back and get some jazz sort of tones out of it.
Cool.
But the beauty of the Telecaster or Telly design guitars, that bridge pickup, the twang, the bite, the spark to it. Strats are a bit prettier, a lot more versatile.
Yeah.
Tellys are more fundamentals, grassroots sort of sound, but really nice kind of punch to them from there and really cuts through, especially in the band situation.
Unreal. Cool. All right. Well, there you go. All right. Now, look, I can see you can't keep your hands still because you want to have a play, don't you?
Exactly.
All right. Cool. Well, how about we have a quick cut? Let's put that thing on. Let's turn it up pretty freaking loud. Let's get nuts. All right, we're back here for the sound check now with Isac for the limited edition Knotty Pine Thin Line Telly. So we're gonna run it. What are we gonna run it through today?
We've got the Fender Twin Reverb Tone Master edition.
Sweet.
And for a little bit of overdrive, I've got the Boss Blues Driver.
Blues
Yeah,
Driver.
too.
All right, cool. Well, why don't you take us through all the selector switch positions and what do we got?
Beauty of the Telecaster is just nice and straightforward. Got a volume control, overall tone knob, three-way selector, so neck pickup, both together, and then back. So obviously the back pickup's closer with the strings driver, nice bitey sort of punchy tone, closer to the neck, darker, more bassy sort of tones as well from there.
Nice.
So just like a D chord. And then my favorite. So really kind of punches out.
Nice.
Which is cool from there. So
Awesome.
here we go.
Yes. For obviously people at home, I'm standing directly in front of the amp, having a fantastic time here.
Exactly.
Well, Isaac, come on, give me a review out of 10.
Oh, I'm a little bit telly-biased because they're my favourite guitars.
That's
but
all right. You're allowed to show bias in these
I said
videos.
top tier. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
There's a 10
something
out of 10.
Really special. Yeah, come on down, check it out either in store or we got it online as well.
So the first rating we've ever done on a guitar. Just threw that out. Didn't know where it came from, but we are straight in there with a 10 out of 10.
And next guitar's got a lot to live up to after this, that's for sure.
Really? All right. Well, so that guitar's available here. Now, one thing you will know, people at home, that I would normally be jamming with Isac on a release like this, but of course we've only got one.
We've only got the one.
Exactly. So I've got to take a backward seat. So to see this guitar, what do you got to do?
Bigmusicshop.com.au or come into the shop and come and have a play.
Awesome. All right. Before Christmas, it will go, folks. Yeah. All right. And it obviously comes with the case and all the candy and stuff. So brilliant. All right. Well, thanks so much, Isaac, for showing us today the Fender Limited Edition Knotty Pine Thin Line Telecaster. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Isaac, I can agree with you. A 10 out of 10 there for you Telecaster fans. That is a monster of a guitar. Come in and check it out here at our shop at Crow's Nest in Sydney, or you can see it online at www.bigmusicshop.com.au. Hey, that's all we've got time for on the show today. We want to thank you all so much for watching in and supporting our channel. We've got some really cool stuff coming up over the next few weeks with some interviews of some of the top musos around town. So keep an eye out for those. But I think the most important thing to remember until next week is to live life loud.
Music's just sort of really how I define myself.